Oh, hush. I ain't gonna hit that trash can. Y'all, it's so hot. My thighs and my hands, like touching anything in this car right now is really not okay. But I wanted to come on here because I'm gonna head over to both of my Airbnbs today. And I just wanted to catch you up on the pest control situation I had with one unit, and then my other unit, I had a long-term tenant staying in there. Well, midterm. He stayed from August. No. He stayed from May until today. So what? May, June, July. That's like 3 months, a little over 3 months. Um, so he's moved out. And I definitely, one thing I'm so glad that I did, and he honored it. He was willingly honoring this, was I gave him a price sheet. It was a list. And it was a list of just about every item in the unit. And the list, hey, and the list has all of the items in the apartment and what they cost. Now, I will admit, because I had to, and it's definitely necessary, I inflamed some of these prices. But you got to think about it. If you're breaking a TV and it's hanging on the wall, that means I got to get somebody to come hang that back up. I might need a new bracket. That's going to take me time. I'm going to have to take time out of my day to set aside. I'm going to have to find somebody to possibly pay. I got to replace the TV. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you don't just account for that item that's broken or missing or destroyed. You account for everything else that falls with that, which is your time, and anything else that you may need. If you need an expert to do something or fix it or whatever, count that too. You know, because you have to. You can't shortchange yourself. So what I was saying earlier was I am headed right now to both of my Airbnbs. I had my midterm tenant. He just moved out. Yay! And so I already have someone actually booked for my newer unit, my second unit. I put it on Airbnb about a week ago and kind of opened up some dates a couple weeks out because I didn't know what I was going to run into when they moved. But luckily, he moved out early. He even sent y'all, this man, Lord bless him, this man sent a video of the walkthrough of the apartment before he left. And do you know why he did that? Because I did what I needed to do so that I wouldn't be in stress. I left a note along with the list of items and what they cost. I also left a note saying, hey, if you leave this in a mess, you're going to be paying $500 in cleaning fees. That sounds ridiculous, right? Well, guess what? If you know that's ridiculous, you're going to make sure it's clean. So he literally sent me a video, an entire walkthrough of every room, the closet, the bathroom, the tub, the toilet, he showed me everything in that apartment, and even inside the fridge, y'all. So I am super happy that he was just a really good tenant. We bumped heads at one point in time because he was trying to pay rent like a month late. What are you doing? No, that doesn't work like that. So we bumped heads about that, but he realized that he can't stay in my unit for 30 days without paying. I was like, this must be your first time like renting on your own. And he was like, yeah, it is, but, and I'm like, ain't no but. Nobody's going to let you stay somewhere for 30 days for free and then hope and trust that you're going to make a payment after you stay there. I'll never be in business if I trust everybody that comes to me with that same thing. So, as much as I want to be nice and help people out, like I got to protect my business. I got to protect my pockets. Okay. And I need to keep my time. My time is so valuable now. I'm nearing 40. I'm not 40 yet. I'm 38. But I'm heading to both units. So I'm really excited that this unit, I'm still going to go in and clean it. My intention was to clean it regardless. So I intend on taking everything, rewashing everything, wiping everything down, mopping, sweeping, all that good stuff. I'm going to check out the furniture thoroughly. I'm going to be checking a lot of things thoroughly, like behind pictures to make sure there's no holes and stuff in the walls, things like that. The balcony, there's a balcony there as well. And I think I put some furniture out there. So I'm just going to check to make sure that all is good with that. But I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I already have the unit available like live and on Airbnb right now. So if anybody wants to book, they can definitely book it. And I have somebody booked for a whole week next week in my second unit. I was having issues with pest control in my first unit, and I actually shut my unit down. Like I literally took it off Airbnb. I blocked the dates, and I just needed a moment to figure out what to do. Unfortunately, they will not let me out of my lease. My lease is up in October, so sayonara. I can't wait. But all else fails, at least they're trying. So they're gonna do a deep cleaning that costs about $120, a deep pest control cleaning in that apartment. And they're gonna do it for free. They're gonna let me pick the date and time whenever I want it because they know that I have dates and times that people are booked. So they're trying to work with me, even though they didn't work with me the way I wanted them to. But at least they're trying to find some type of resolution because when they did pest control before, it just was not working. And they, obviously we needed a little more than just regular pest control. So I am somewhat pleased about that. The last time I went, I did see a couple of roaches there, very small, and I was just upset about it. But pest control is coming next week. So the only thing I can do at this point in time is just continue to do what I've been doing, which is spraying and just doing my best to make sure they're not visible when the tenants stay. But honestly, I have only had one person to complain about them. No one's complained since my last complaint. I'll put it like that. No one's complained since my last complaint. So I'm just ready to get rid of these units. And like I said, I already have an approval at okay, my face is about to blow off now. I can't breathe. Um, so I already have an approval at another apartment complex. They know that I want multiple units. I just have to set everything up with them. So once I'm done and out of my lease with this company for my first unit, I'm just gonna pay a little deposit of like $300, and I'll be able to reserve my unit. They have a lot of units, especially because this is a brand new building. It's never been occupied before now. They just finished building it, and they're still adding on more units. They're still doing construction while leasing. But it's literally in the heart of downtown. It's walking distance from like a couple of the stadiums down there. It's just like the perfect. It's in the perfect spot, and so I really can't wait to get a unit down there and start attracting more people. And the prices are just going to be higher because you're in downtown Houston. So I'm definitely ready to hike my prices up. And things like that too. And it's just so many good features with Airbnbs. Some people have asked me if I wanted to do like a theme, and I would love to do a theme, but I think that'll be maybe this next unit I will do a theme. Put it like that. I think, and I don't want to do like Barbie or all pink. I just want it to be something that's um fun, modern, still piped down, but just with a little flavor to it. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want to do something like that and be creative, whether I just do like a bedroom like that or what, I don't know. um but I do plan to do something like that. I just need to get my ROI better and under control, then I can be able to spend on those type of things. Because when I do start to add things like a themed room or a space that has these extra good features and like, photogenic walls and things like that, I'm definitely going to bring the price up, because then people can start booking it for an hour or 2 hours and have a photo shoot there. So I would love to definitely go on that route as long as the money's going to be there for it to be made. And of course, you would need to have consistent and constant bookings for that to work. But it's Houston, that works. I've rented out content spaces. I've been back in Houston for like what, 2.5, 3 years now, and I've rented out content spaces about 3 or 4 different times. Twice I paid and twice I didn't because there was a library that was lit, and I was like, I'm not paying for no more content spaces because this is a really perfect place. It's free. But that's, when I went to New York, not New York, when I went to California, they have those. They have a room that you literally rent out. And when you go into this horrible, raggedy building, you get to this room, and it's like, it's a great room, and it has like a changing room in it. It has coffee station in there. It has a restroom. It has different backdrops. And then every space in the room is like a photo op spot. Like there's a wall that will have a bunch of deer hanging on it, or like a bookshelf with the ladder, and it's just this great room you can rent out. So I would definitely love to do something like that. That would be very fun and cool as long as the dough is rolling in. But anyways, I am getting on the highway, risking my life, and I am going to head to my Airbnbs, check them both out, And yeah, I'll be letting you guys know what's going on and tuning you guys in. As for right now, I'm kind of pausing on my new venture of what I'm trying to do with my Airbnbs, because I don't want to promote something I don't have. I don't want to promote something that I cannot produce or show them physically. That just sounds crazy. It just sounds like, oh, okay, so you're dreaming about having this unit for, whatever you're doing. No, I have it, and I need you to get in it. So um, I'm going to pause on that until I get into my downtown apartment. Then I'm definitely going to be taking right on off with that. I'm okay with the pause. I'm not tripping about it. It's life. Things happen. There's a lot going on anyway with me. So I'm okay. If it takes a couple baby steps here and there, I ain't tripping. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Have an amazing day.